and we have the next edition of Phenom Goes Old School here. Today we're going to be looking at a game from the mid-90s towards the end of the Mega Drive's lifespan, known as Comix. So without further ado, let's tune in. Let's start this up to get us running even. So this is Comix. Let's see what options we... How did we get the options again? There we go. Control, action, jump, custom. Okay. Custom is block. Right, so that is that. That ever nosy? So New York City, present day. There's a man at home drawing his comics, and suddenly his drawings betray him. Never mind. Oh, he knows a place to kill him, alright. Night of the Mutants. This was a game I sort of dabbled in. Oh, there we go. Command Center. Right, so you must be the chosen one. Who? Hey, do I know you? I've been expecting you. I am General Alyssa Cyan. Your name? Sketch Turner. Wait a minute. Sketch. Well, Sketch, the mission is critical. I'm in my own comic book. No. I beg your pardon? Alyssa, I'm not your superhero. Just relax, let's not waste any time. You have a job to do. A job? What are you talking about? I didn't remember there was this much dialogue when I dabbled in it before, like. It's all for now, I'll be in touch. This is crazy. You may need some of these items. Oh, that's nice. Dabbled in and out of this. Right, so we're in the deceased district. So basically the concept of this is you've got to do whatever mission is required. I think I've beat him. Oh, there we go. So basically the idea of this is to progress along, but what I feel like really makes it stand out a little bit is the fact that it's like you're actually travelling through the pages of it, like through the frames in a comic. At least I think that's what you. I think that's the term that they used as. Yep, that hurt. And you can sort of choose which direction to go. Sort of dabbled in and out of this back when there was the classic selection available for the PS3 but since then. Let's see. I don't even know how to use items. Okay, that wasn't bright. Must remember that for the future. I've got you now, little bugger. You people just keep coming. That's right. Right, I feel like I'm gonna die soon as well, so... Okay, I might have used that a bit prematurely. Let's see. So... let's travel back. Can I travel back this way? There we go. So we're now down in the sewers. Yes, it is wet in here. Off you go. There we go. Regain some life. And I've got to beat someone else up now. No rats around here, eh? Should really learn to block. Oh, I like that. Just block and then just give it the jab. That's what I need to do. And across here we go. That's right, get out. Get out. You're not of our breed. Damn Skippy, I'm not. Yeah, that's right. Think you could just faff around with your little spinning around techniques, eh? That's right. Get off. So yeah, as you can tell, I've not played this too much. Only dabbled in it now because I'm still trying to remember the concept here of what I'm meant to do. Deja vu. Uh-oh. Did I just get game over already? Well. Ah, free at last. Yeah, that was... Okay, that was a rather poor performance.
Test 1, 2.
Oh, well, that's not me long for this game. I'm just messing. I'm not going to end it that soon. Right, we know what the crack is here. Right, so pick that up, pick that up, pick that up, and then we'll beat these mutant zombie people up. Right, so to be honest, I think this is the only game in this in the series for this as well, because I know not too long after this, like with the wake of like newer consoles and stuff with like obviously more advanced capabilities, that quite a few Mega Drive franchises got put to an end, and I think this was one of them, because this was like, you know, like late on in the Mega Drive's lifespan. But to be honest, it's not a bad game. I like its concept at the moment. I think it'll probably reflect a bit more if I actually do a bit better at the game. Yeah, so right. Let's just beat up this cage. Okay. Uh-oh. I did not realise I was doing that. I have got to take better care of how I've got to take better care of how I'm navigating certain obstacles here. There we go. So now we'll hop into another bit. Die, intruder. Is this how you treat your creator? Apparently it is. This is the bit I died on last time, I believe. I just keep kicking him, he'll eventually fall off. And they don't seem to be able to block any attacks coming from upwards. So I'm just wondering then, is there any like extra lives you can use or anything? Off you go. I don't know, can I just shut it to the side? And then... There we go. Alright, that was not too wise. And I don't think I've handled this too wisely either. Right, so if I just sort of keep my distance. And there we go. What's the password? I like that. I like the fact that you know, as you kick enemies through into bigger areas and that the comic thing actually breaks a little bit. Right. It looks like the end of the first page. So that's it, I've just got to the end of the first page. What the hell was that? Right, I think I finally got past... I don't even think I got this far the first time I played it, because it just... The concept of it sort of baffled me a little bit, but... We're at the next level now, so... Let's just see what happens here. Oh. I need some health, ideally. Ideally, I need some health. Watch it above you. Ah. Oh, I want to play Keep Me Uppies. Keep Me Ups. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Died through. 3, 4. 1. Here we go. Got the next world-class footballer here with all these Keep Me Ups and stuff. Am I just going to be like kicking an endless wave of it? Nope. Oh, please don't say I have to start from the first level again. Because there's going to be a lot of repetition of the first level if I do. My god, this game is quite strict on what you do. I might have to start saving states if I can. But this is not going as well as I thought. Don't get me wrong, it seems like an enjoyable game, but it just seems like the learning curve to... Again, it's a simple... Like, the control's simple enough. It just sort of feels like it's a bit of a... Feels like it's a bit harsh, or, like... It doesn't feel like there's much forgiveness for making mistakes. Which obviously was sort of par for the course back in the days of the like, you know, back in like the 8 to 16-bit days when, you know, like game saves weren't as much of a commonplace thing back then. But let's just see, let's just go this way. And here we go. I definitely feel like this is a game that, if you can, save the state of it as much as you can. I think, like, if I get past this first level again, then I might do a quick save and there we go. There you go, get down there. But yeah, so I think after this, right there, leave him there. I'm not picking that rat up again. I feel like these things. I mean, you belong in the sewers, for Christ's sake. I guess I'll just go... Nope. No rats around here. Excuse me, we're gonna have all the rats around here. And he moves quite slowly as well on this, so by the time you get to where the enemy is... Oh, and the rat's dead. And the rat is dead. And I can't even go back to get me bomb from the previous bit now because it won't let me. Which I think is a bit of a shame. I don't think you can backtrack anyway. Can I backtrack? Nope, I cannot backtrack, which is a bit of a shame because it would have been nice to be able to skip between Would have been nice to have been able to skip between, you know, like back and forth when getting other stuff sorted and that. There you go. Go on, rat it. There we go. Ah, nuts. Yeah, this is definitely unforgiving. Or maybe it's just, or maybe it's just I'm getting... All my reflexes are just not playing as well with me in this day and age.
Test 1, 2.
No, so we're 15 minutes in, and I've already had to repeat this level a few times. Wow. Well, let's have that, let's have that. And here we go. We'll try this again. I think I'll try using the block a bit more often as well, though, just because... I feel like that's helping me a little bit. The combos work, like the combos are quite, like the combo system's not too bad. And, you know, your character blocks well enough and shifts between, you know, up and down animations well enough. And I'm going to just kick that until it explodes. Like, you can get combos between certain bits. Get to a point where you can even, like, string, like, lower to upper attacks quite well, as which is not too bad, actually. So, right, let's see, so that's torn the part of the comic. There we go. Okay, so sometimes getting to things like that seems a bit finicky as well. When it like comes to them, like trying to focus on certain items. There we go. So that's that one done. There you go. We'll just boot this a few times. Ah, yeah, so you can block while you're doing this as well. Something I should have perhaps cottoned onto earlier on. But this game literally feels like it's a... Like, I am sort of learning it as I go along, like... So I didn't have this one when I was a kid. But... I feel like this would have been one of those ones where... Younger me, who just wanted a game where you could progress quickly in that... I feel like I'd have lost my patience with this quite quickly. And I can't even stamp on his head properly. I don't like this crate, watch out. Don't have to like the crate. It's not the crate I'm after being liked. There we go. Do a bit more of that. Password is being kicked through the pages. Nope, no. Not falling for that so easily. There we go. It's at the end of the first page.
Well done, Turner.
Well done indeed, Turner. So, right, so that's not too bad. So if I do this quickly, didn't do that properly, did I? Oh yes, I did. Okay, so that's loaded there, so there we go. So the fact that you lose health as well while trying to navigate certain obstacles is a bit. Off you go. Please help me through. Thank you. There we go. Play keep me ups. Here we go. Come on, my little ratty friend. So I think I've just got to break these things. And who knows, once I played keepy ups with these, I might be able to actually progress. Would be about right? Oh, there we go, because we have another mush here now. Where's he gone? There we go, so we'll just throttle him for a bit. Now, can I move on to the next part, please? There we go. There you go. Oh, I'm telling that's a bit too low even for you. Let's see. Oh, well, that wasn't very wise. Luckily for me, I don't have to start from the very beginning of that last level again, and I can just sort of move on to this. But yeah, it's sort of like, it's not very forgiving. It sort of just damages you for even trying to open obstacles. It's like you are just always taking damage. Where is it? Come to Papa. After the creep. You ain't my pappy. Let me feel your ribs. Okay, I'm pretty sure these people are just a bit on the weird end of things. No, we don't need any air down there. No, nuts. Oh, I know what I can do. Wish I thought of that earlier. And on to the next bit. Aerial assault. This gives you the creeps, does it? I need some more health is what I need. We'll try going this way. What do they do with these? It looks like they're just giving me punching bags here. Come on. Man, I'm glad this panel is over. A little bit fourth wall breaky, which I kind of like. A bit of a stickler for anything that breaks the fourth wall, really, because I'm just... You know, kind of like quirky things like that. Yes, it did hurt. And I wanted it to hurt. I'm confused. By the looks of this guy, that doesn't take much. Find the combination. Stop. Oh. There we go. That kind of made sense. Suddenly, we have these things that can keep you up with again. I am not food for anyone. What are these liquid cells anyway? Find out. Sketch, my scanner is going nuts. Oh, I don't know what you are, but I don't want you around long enough to find out. Or you. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to defeat all these things. There you go. Put you to use so you can help me. Oh wait, I think I've got like one more to defeat after this. There we go. I hope this episode is done for. Uh-oh. Well, that's a bit devastating. Not gonna lie. Free at last, in this body of flesh and bone. Oh, I just realised he burns the comic with urine. I'm going to rock this world. Nice knowing you, Sketch Turner. Progress 22%. Now, does that mean that within... Does this only have like that many stages then? Because I was only in the second stage and it said I was nearly 25% of the way through, so it's like only 8 stages to this game. I'll tell you what, I'll try this second stage again. And if I die this time, I think, because these are meant to be a bit shorter than most anyway, try this again, and if I don't succeed, then I'll call it a day. You know what? I've already blown it. Already blown it. Alright. Oh, never mind. I can just walk through fans that, you know, have really sharp metal edges and would normally grate a human if, like, flesh was put that closely. At least I assume that would usually happen. I think that was the tallest keep you up, alright, yeah? Yeah. I'm not having a good time, but right, there we go, that's it. Right. I think as far as... Yep. Well, that's been a load of game overs, but it'll be a game I maybe come back to in my spare time. I wouldn't mind seeing I wouldn't mind seeing another game where it brings back this kind of concept. I think, as far as I've researched, like Sega, yeah, they were granted a patent for a video game. Oh, okay. Sega patented something with a system or something like that, but we don't know what's happened to that since. I'll have to look a bit more into that at some point. But yeah, I'd love to see another game get made with this kind of premise where, you know, like, you skip through the pages of a comic book and things like that, and you fight through different enemies and that, even if it's like to an existing sort of, like, you know, like a really high profile property like a Marvel or a DC or something, or even if it's something like, you know, like, say, The Mask or something like that. Like, just, you know, maybe a property that people probably know more commonly to this day, but I like the concept, and, you know, the controls didn't feel too bad. You know, the block, you know, it all felt like it worked really well. It's just, obviously, I've not played much of this before, so my lack of experience with the game sort of was why I got game over so many times. But I think, as far as an old school episode goes, I think this is a good point to call it here. So To those tuning in now and later on, thank you very much. And as always, I'll catch you later on.